Is that a dead cell?
That's a dead cell. Alright. This is Dead Cells.
Why is this game called Dead Cells?
Because are you listening through your speakers?
No, I have headphones on.
Okay, I thought I was getting like an echo for some reason. That's fine. This game is called Dead Cells because cells are the currency and you die a lot.
Like cells, like what your body is made of?
No, it's more like you kill someone and these giant blue orbs fall out of them and those are called cells.
So we're yanking the cells out of people's bodies.
Yeah, kinda. I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. I don't know how we're gonna sync this up. We will
Sweet.
see. We will see. I'm gonna move my cursor off the screen. Okay, and let's go. I'm going to continue.
Oh,
I've played a little bit of this game.
how much little bit?
Quite a bit, like over 100 hours, but it doesn't matter.
What the fuck? Has this game even been released for 100 hours?
No, I think it's still in early access.
Oh.
You'll quickly see that it doesn't matter. This is a character.
That is Mr. Dead Cell.
Yep, Mr. Dead Cell. How do I do stuff? Oh, wait, I don't have a weapon. That's right. I haven't. Oh, I can jump down. Okay, I haven't played this in quite a while. Okay, so these are all the weapons I've unlocked.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've played this a lot. You start the game with just like a wooden shield and a broken sword.
Uh-huh.
And then you go and like you kill an enemy and like maybe they'll drop something, maybe they won't. But if you pick it up, it's added to this collection.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's not true. You have to make it to a safe room and then it's added to the collection. So let's see what I got. Okay, these are the starting weapons now. This is where the broken blade and the wooden shield would be. But because I'm a little further in, I have all these. So this is Balanced Blade 1 Plus. It's plus because I've leveled it up to a point where it's stronger.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to take this as my X slot. See, it's down there in the corner, so if I hit X, it does that. And it's a little bit, it has a special property. Now it fires a knife upwards every time I swing, which is cool. This is an electrical whip, but it's actually really bad. Like, that sounds awesome, but it's really not good. So I'm going to take this, the shield. I think that's like the money shield? What is that actually? Here we go. A cudgel. Ooh, they changed the name. It absorbs 75% damage, and the remains explode when they die, which is cool. Okay, and I could open this door. I could do this, which is super badass.
That's how I open all my doors.
Yeah.
That's a Stargate. That is just a Stargate.
It's a fast travel point, also.
No, it's got the chevrons and everything.
Whatever, nerd.
Watch Stargate, you piece of trash. So, is this a Metroidvania?
Kind of. It is. It definitely is. It definitely is.
I
But
assumed it must be since you're playing it.
and I put over 100 hours to it.
Yes.
It's kind of the perfect Metroidvania because it never ends.
Huh.
It's mostly a roguelike. So, like, it's run-based. The only thing that, like, carries over are your weapons, and, if you obtain any skills, those will carry over, too. And I will show you some of those if I ever get to I'll get to a point soon, actually, where I can show you off one.
What about your sense of self-confidence as a human?
That doesn't go up at all, you know that.
Alright.
I'll show you this. This is cool. There's a parry in this game.
Cool.
So I can shoot the arrows back. Because this is kind of, not a great shield, I still take a little bit of damage for doing that.
Oh,
But it
look,
looks
another
so
Stargate.
cool. And you can see, I can fast travel to the other one. And it
I
shows
like
you,
the line.
Yeah, and it shows you there's the whip there in case I want to go back and get that. Because I might have a loadout that would be better for the whip. So here's a shopkeep.
Oh, I would have fought him.
I don't think I can. No. And look, I can keep talking to him. What do you need? Are you gonna buy something or what? You know, it's starting to get on my nerves. Hey, you gonna buy something? Just my luck to get stuck with the island idiot. He's cool. So this is... Oh, I'm sorry, you go.
So is this, like, dungeon or whatever eternal? Like, is there an end boss, or is it, like...
Yes, eventually I will get to the end of this area, and I will move on to a different area. But, like, there are different ways out of here. Like, the first time through, you can only get to one exit. Then you come back with a different power, and you can get to a different exit. Okay. And the same with the next area and the next area.
Much like Metroid.
Sure. So, this is just, these are all different abilities for the left trigger and right trigger slots that are still empty. This one is just like, it just adds, it just basically is a damage boost for a short amount of time. But you still, like, take damage like normal, and I don't like that. I like fighting from afar.
Yeah.
So this is a heavy turret, so I'm definitely gonna buy that. And this is a magnet grenade, so I'm gonna buy that.
That seems like two things that go great together.
They do, and I will show them off. I'll try to show it off a little bit down here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you can kind of see that, you see that little electric thing tying me to it?
Yes.
That means that it's powered up right now. If I go, like, over here, you see, it says no power now.
Oh, it's powered by you?
Yes, I'm too far away. See, if I was standing here, I could still stand above it, and it would still shoot people. But I can't be too far away, so you can't just, like, lay one down, kill everyone, and run away.
So it's like that thing that people are always talking about of, like, what if we could make, like, a phone that charges off of your own body's electric field?
Sure, if that's a thing.
That's a thing. I think that's a thing.
I got a scroll. It's a scroll
of power.
So this is just 15 damage to any of the things I want to level up. I'm going to do red items, because as you can see at the bottom, I have 2 red items.
Yeah.
The shields are always green, and purple are more like passive items like turrets and stuff like that. So I will do the... And you can get some that are half and half. Like sometimes you might get... I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, maybe a particularly damaging turret will be purple and red. So if I were to upgrade red items on that, it would become mostly red. And if then it were to get a purple scroll of power, that wouldn't strengthen it, but it would the next time.
Okay.
It's cool. It's an interesting... It has some really good mechanics. Okay, see, I'm not sure if I like this sword. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down this wall. And because I don't want to spend money on it. So now I've outraged the gods, and if I get hit once, I will die.
Okay.
But if I kill 10 enemies, the curse will be lifted. So let's see. Let me compare it.
So if you don't want the weapon, why'd you break down the thing?
Because it would have cost me 1,700 gold to get through the door.
Oh.
So I would rather have this than spend the gold.
Okay. But if you wanted to, could you just, like, bypass the whole thing?
Oh, yeah, I didn't have to do that at all.
Okay.
Now, this is a hidden area down here. And, like, normally I wouldn't be able to get down here, but because I have this ground pound ability, I can just do that. That guy's really strong.
Get him. Get him.
I can't get hit once.
Well, you've been playing this for 100 hours, so you should be able to do it.
I'll come back for him, okay?
Unless, of course, you were just lying to look like a big guy.
No, I've been playing this for 100 hours, and I'm still super bad at... Damn it, both sides come back to him. What kind of bullcrap is that?
Can't escape this crossing fate.
Have you figured out what that means yet?
That is what happens every time you start a battle in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Okay.
That's the fighting game with like Persona and Blaze Blue and Ruby and
oh right, okay.
And that weird game we played, like Unreal.
Oh yeah.
Fight anime fight.
Yeah,
I think
Unreal
that's
fight.
I think that's what it's called.
This item's really cool.
Under Night in Birth, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so this item, it's hard to describe. You, like, get, at rare enemies to a third of their health, and then you throw this at them, and then they become epic bosses. And when you kill them, they will usually drop a rare blueprint. The problem is I've killed so many enemies that the only ones left are crazy hard, and it's kind of just useless to me, because, like, I'm more likely to just get it by fighting them, because whenever I use that, I just die.
Okay. So, wait, what do you use blueprints for?
Blueprints are like how I unlock new weapons. I get the blueprint from it, and then I have to bring it to a safe room.
Oh, I thought you just you just killed a thing and then like stuff fell out of its face.
Yeah, that does happen, but like blueprints fall out of their face.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that instead of the magnet grenade because I like freezing stuff.
Yeah. How do you feel about ice and water being used interchangeably in most things?
I'm fine with it. It doesn't really bother me.
I don't know. I mean, it's always like, hey, look at it's a fire.
It's a fire.
Shoot your ice at it to put it out. It's like, well, I mean, that shouldn't work, should it? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe. Why not?
Because fire is the natural enemy of ice. It's like the rock paper scissors is like fire puts out ice.
Is that what it is?
Yes. Ice. What does ice do?
I think it's just the same as water. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. Wait, water puts out fire. Fire puts out ice. Ice freezes water. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that works.
Yeah.
Hey, the curse was lifted. I
What?
survived.
Oh, you were still cursed?
I was still cursed.
Oh.
Not a lot of enemies in this stage.
No. What is that thing? That thing's a jerk.
What?
I don't know. He was like, he looked kind of like Vector Man, but like with less substance.
Is that possible?
Like the guy there, not the guy with the bow. That other
The other
green
guy. Yeah. It's like a green demon thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is another one of those abilities. Like the first time I came across these, it said use, and you just kind of like tickled it, and nothing happened.
Yes.
Now when I come up to these, I grow a vine, and I can climb it, and get to new areas.
Cool.
How about these boots? Nah, I just kick. That's no good. Oh, I can recycle them though. I forgot about that. Get some gold.
That reminds me, like, from what I know about Bloodstained, it's like if you don't equip a weapon, her default is she just kicks stuff, and she basically turns into like Castlevania Cammy Chun-Li, and just like kicks things to death.
That's pretty great. So now I have a heavy turret that burns people when they die. Or burns the ground, I'm not sure. Yeah, victims burn, and I have a flamethrower turret. So I'm going heavy on fire.
That's fine.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good loadout.
Hopefully you don't find any ice enemies. So you said this is still in early access?
I believe so, yeah. Last time I played it, it was. And there was definitely a new update since then.
What's like their end goal for it? Like what's still missing?
I have no idea. It seems pretty done to me. Okay, I'm gonna let you choose. Do you want to go to the Promenade of the Condemned or the Toxic Sewers? I have a fast travel point right here. I can go to either.
Oh, go through the Stargate to the Promenade of the Condemned.
You got it. There it is.
Yeah.
So this is like the area that you go through. You have to go through first because you normally can't access the Toxic Sewers first. Ooh, this is new.
What is it?
It like those little loading screen, like the little flavor text there.
Oh, is he a boss? He better be a boss.
No, he helps me out. He collects the cells and lets me level stuff up.
Oh.
But I have everything at the moment, so... let me see. These are all the things I've unlocked.
Are all those your cells?
I've unlocked these with cells. Wow, I've unlocked a lot of stuff. Okay, now let's see.
Who's that?
Oh, that's, wait, I have to break this down because the door won't open until I've spent all my cells, but there's nothing I can buy. This guy, he allows me to buy mutations, so let me show you. Okay, so I spent gold on these, I believe. Let's see. There are some new ones here. So we have, like, DPS after killing an enemy, so, like, if there's a lot of enemies around, that just stacks and stacks. It's really good.
Nice.
Got, DPS if a nearby enemy is bleeding, poison, or burn. That's really good if you're going for, like, a fire build or a poison build or stuff like that.
Is there much crowd control in this game? Because so far, enemies seem very spaced out.
There's not really a lot of crowd control, no, but there's, a lot of very like bullet spongy enemies, which like I hesitate to say because you don't really get a gun or anything like that.
You have a turret.
Yeah, and you get bows and stuff like that. I really like necromancy, recover 2 HP every time an enemy dies, which is really good. Recover 11 HP after a parry, but like I'm not using the shield that much.
I'm always kind of.
I'm sorry, go.
I'm always kind of disappointed if necromancy doesn't allow you to have an undead minion.
Yes, that's true.
Like, maybe you kill something and it can become your servant for 30 seconds, like, or something, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So I get to pick one of these, and then I get to pick another one next time I come in here, and after that, he stops offering mutations, because you get 2 OP.
Okay.
So,
Dead inside.
which one's dead inside? 30% HP?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've never picked that. Let's do it. That's pretty good.
Hooray, the bar got bigger. The numbers went up.
And I don't need to do that, because I haven't been hit, so let's go.
We're not even at the promenade yet.
Nope, that's just a little in-between stage.
That guy's having fun.
The dead guy?
Yeah. AKA your servant.
Oh yeah, my necromancy servants.
What does like the suffix like mancer mean?
I don't know. Were you just thinking about that because of manservant?
No, like necromancer. And I also heard like technomancer for someone who controls
I think it means
machines.
manservant.
Does it?
I don't know. So this is a time door. If I had gotten through the first stage faster, this would have been open, and there's all kind of like goodies down here.
Oh, but now it's locked forever?
Yep.
For all of time.
I did not know where you were going for that with that.
You know what? You have to time travel to get that joke. That was a Pac-Man cherry fruit.
It was, yeah. Oh, and what I like... Oh, God.
There's things in this game that don't seem like they should be in this game. Like Pac-Man fruit.
Yeah.
And like gold?
Yes. Well, let me see. Where is it? There's... Oh, here it is. Diet. There's an option here. See, I have it on Fruitarian, but I can go... What's Castlevania-esque? That's a new one. So let's see what that's. Okay, see now it's a cake, a pastry. It changes whatever you want the food to be. So let's see, carnivore. Does that just make it a big thing of meat? Yep, now it's bacon. A kebab. I think that's really cool. The little things like that they offer.
Does it matter what kind of food it is?
No, not at all. It's just like if you're a vegetarian, you don't want to be looking at big things of meat all day. You can change it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And like you're a big fan of Castlevania, here's wall chicken for you.
Yeah, why is there chicken in the wall?
I don't know. Stop asking so many questions.
And is it like actually in the wall? Like is the implication like, oh, you pass by a table and there's just somebody left their meal tray out, or is it just like you're punching the wall and ripping a chicken leg out of it?
That's what it is. It's like you find a suspicious looking wall and you punch it and chicken comes out.
How suspicious for you in your life? How suspicious would a wall have to look for you to just take a big old swing at it to see what happens?
I'd say fairly suspicious.
And what would you be expecting to happen?
I do really like Castlevania, so I'd be happy if like a fully cooked, still hot chicken came out of it.
No, if God, like all the what if fantasy scenarios from video games, like people are always like, oh, what if you could level up a skill of your choice in your real life, or what if you could set a waypoint for real, or whatever.
You can do those things.
What if you had a save state that you could access and reload whatever checkpoints? My thing would be, okay, well, what if anytime you want to, you could just punch a wall and chicken would come out? Because you know what? That would solve world hunger.
I forgot I had that skill. Oh, damn it. That guy has a shield.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you're right, it was. It's that freaking scarecrow down here. He doesn't attack, but he provides shields to all the other enemies.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So does having lots of fire stuff mean you are immune to fire?
No.
Are you
Like,
can
my
it hurt
fire.
you more?
No. Like, my fire won't hurt me. But other people's fire will still definitely hurt me. Okay, we found the exit.
The
Let's
exit?
Yeah,
of,
the
like
exit.
the whole building?
Of the area, yeah. Let's keep looking now.
Nice.
If we don't explore enough, like, we'll be under leveled and stuff like that, so.
Oh, is there a
Let's
boss
keep-
nearby?
Not immediately, but he's definitely coming up.
How tough are the bosses in this game?
Very tough! Actually, I've gotten to a point now where I haven't died to them in a little bit. But it has been a while since I've played this.
How many bosses are there?
I've gotten... I think I've gotten to 2. There might be a 3rd one that I've gotten to once and died at. I don't
Really?
remember.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a much lower number than I expected.
Yeah, there's There's I don't know. They're impressive when you get to them. This game is just all about, you know, starting your run over again and doing a little bit better next time and doing a little bit better the next time.
Mm-hmm.
No! No! Of all the places I could have landed.
It's alright, we don't control the knife grass yet.
Oh, wait. There it is.
What are the roses for?
They're keys. And
Really?
they unlock... Yeah. No, no, no.
Why aren't keys keys?
I don't know. Shut up, that's why.
Wow, you don't have almost any health anymore.
These guys can teleport, they suck. There we go. Also, there was a kebab back there, but oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Hooray! The numbers went higher.
Yes. There's an item in this called an oil grenade,
Sure.
and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a grenade. It's like a water balloon filled with oil. So you throw that at them, and then you lay down a fire turret or something, and they just die. It's
Awesome.
great.
So if you throw the oil grenade by itself, would it catch fire, or does it
No.
have to be used in conjunction with something else?
You can throw it by itself, and it does a little bit of damage.
Okay.
It's still a pretty okay weapon on its own.
Okay, but if you want fire, you have to do something.
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to do a separate thing. Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
So
That's like, oh, go.
does this game how much does this game encourage just trying crazy shit versus finding an optimum build?
I think it's a little bit of both. It definitely encourages trying crazy shit.
Because the way you tend to play games is you'll find the 2 things you like and never do anything else. So
That is true.
So do you? So as soon as you figure it out, oh, oil grenade plus firepower, I'll just use this combination forever.
I do that a lot. Also, this works.
God.
If you're on a chain, they can't do anything, and I have done. That's pretty much how I get through this game. It's just scumming it by exploiting glitches and things like that. But I mean, I do end up using fire a lot, But a lot of times, like, there are so many weapons and items in this game that, like, I can't. And, like, I go to a store and, like, there's no fire item, but, like, they have a lot of poison weaponry and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I'm doing a poison build this run. And, like, it will allow you to do that every single time. They will have a good set of weapons for you.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's always encouraging you to do different stuff. There is the last gardener key. I'm going back for that.
Achievement unlocked. The constant gardener.
Screw it. Yeah. It's just, at this point, it's just like a bag of money or like a jewel or something. The first time it was like a key to a secret area or something like that.
Nice.
Well, this is different.
Was the Constant Gardener a horror movie? What was that?
I think it was like a man who couldn't stop gardening.
Was that
something like that?
Was that Jake Gyllenhaal? That was probably Jake Gyllenhaal.
Sounds like Jake Gyllenhaal.
I think he was in Pearl Harbor.
Maybe. So this causes bleeding on blocks and victims burn. So that sounds good to me. Oh, I could only choose one.
Well, yeah, it's a
I didn't
shield.
even look at the other. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you meant you could only choose one shield to carry.
Oh no, the other item. There were two items in there, and the other one disappeared.
Can you dual wield a pair of shields?
No.
Damn.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never tried because why would I?
That was my favorite. That was one of the best things in Bravely Default.
Yeah.
Where like you could pick a character, like make them a knight so they had the highest defense, and just make both of their weapons the strongest shields you could find, and like just put them in a defensive stance where they jumped in front of everybody else. And like all of their attacks were like shield bashes and shit. It was awesome.
There was I ran a really good dual shield build in Dark Souls 2.
Really?
Which is a game you wouldn't expect to allow you to do that. But they had these, like, they made these two shields that were also, like bludgeoning weapons.
Okay, I was gonna say, how do you kill a boss like that?
Yeah, and it was crazy, because, like, they had crazy high defense, and it was just, they made them really good. And it was a lot of fun. So we have the ossuary, and, we have the prison depths from before, and I think there's another one up here. So let's see what this is. Ramparts. Where do you want to go?
The ossuary sounds
yeah.
nifty. I like that blur effect.
Yeah.
He's got a Strider scarf.
He does. Yes. Unfortunately, it doesn't get longer.
Oh, that's weird. He actually like walked into a 3-dimensional distance to go through that door.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's unsettling.
Alright, still don't have anything. Alright, let's get some mutations. Let's see. Okay, I want to pick one this time. Oh, I can't get this one anymore. This one saves your life once.
Oh.
So if you die, you can come back, yeah.
Oh, so you already used it once?
No, I can only buy it the first time.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I don't know what to get. What do you think I should get?
Yeah, how about,
oh, no, I'll get this. 43% cooldown time on skills. That's a good one. Okay.
What if you read it wrong and it added 43% to the cooldown time?
Let's talk to Gwilaine here.
Yeah.
I'm really happy I found this great stinking pile of corpses.
Yeah. Oh man.
You can't even imagine all the stuff you can find in here. By the way, it's an odd thing to say, but you kind of look like these guys. Oh, that is weird. Well, bye.
Is this one of those games where all your deaths are canon?
Yes.
And like that is your piles of you?
Yeah. You're playing as like this weird fungus. You can kind of like see it in the beginning. Like it's just this slime that like climbs into a corpse and then the corpse stands up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like I don't know what I am, but
right,
like,
so
I'm not this guy.
So your body's dead. You're made of cells. I get it.
Yep.
Yep. And
Why
you're
do we
in
call
a
this an episode?
you're in a prison. So that's and you're dead in prison. So dead cells.
What?
I think we cracked it, Rob.
Alright, let's end the episode.
Okay. So yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we were just doing one.
Oh no, well I thought maybe, but like I'm actually doing pretty well.
Yeah.